So integer, float, string, list, and then tuple I've already covered. Uh, can anyone just tell me whether I had covered dictionary or not in detail? Like in the first class, the overview was fine, but in detail, did I cover the dictionary? Can anyone?
Not yet. We just gone for list and tuple.
Okay. So now today we'll focus on the dictionary and set, which is important, and then after range. So here one more thing which we had covered. This ninth one is Boolean, which is called bool. That again I will explain that little bit. That's not so huge. Complex is nothing much in that we have already covered. Uh, 11 is the none that I have to cover. What exactly the none is? So let's understand first here now dictionary. And we already knew about the what is mutable and what is immutable. Okay, so hope you guys would aware about this immutable and immutable. And please in your system install this Anaconda from which we need to get access of this Jupyter notebook and VS Code. Today I'll tell you the installation steps for the VS Code. Okay, so these two are needed. Now let's focus on the this now dictionary. So the first thing, dictionary is a mutable data type. Mutable data type. Now, what exactly mean a mutable? Mutable means a data type in which we can make the modification. So let's understand first how we can define the dictionary. The first thing. So the question is define a dictionary. So we can define a dictionary in a multiple ways. The first is let's suppose a variable is called D. So I can write it like this. So now this D is a dictionary. I can write it like this. Dict method. Okay. I had already told that if any keyword that ends with the parenthesis open and close, that is a function. Not exactly the function which are built it for the specific word. Okay. So this is the way we can create a dictionary. Now in dictionary, there are two components. Okay. There are two components present in dictionary. Two components present in dictionary. Okay. The first is key and the second is value. And this is very important. Now understand. So what exactly the meaning of the dictionary? So we know that usually if you just refer to our old days dictionary, so the dictionary contains of some word and its meaning. Word and its meaning. So you might it's not right. You will not see anywhere in dictionary that a same word is repeated multiple number of times. You will not see. But it can be possibility that for one time a word has the multiple meanings. Okay, getting my point. Or you might have seen that the two different words would have the same meaning. Are you getting my point? It is not possible in a dictionary that the same word is repeating more than one time. It cannot be possible. But that can be possible that two different words like word 1 and word 2 would have the same meaning. This suppose this word W1 has meaning AB and the W2 has also the meaning AB. So that can be possible. So how it is related to our original dictionary, which we are reading it here or trying to understand it here in Python. See, The basic structure of dictionary, how it would be. So dictionary can be declared like this. So that this 20. Just give me a minute, guys. Yeah. So this is the structure of, and this part which you are seeing, no, these are said to be a key. These are key. And this one, value. So your dictionary is a pair of key and value. Dictionary is a pair of key and value, which might look like this. Key 1 to the value 1, comma, key 2, value 2, key 3, colon, value 3. So now, understand, a dictionary, this is the basic format. Now the other format, it can be like this. Key 1 as the value 1, key 2 has the value 1, key 3 has a value 3. It means that these two different key has the same meaning. That can be possible. Okay. But you can see in both the example, the keys are always unique. In dictionary, you cannot repeat the key. Okay. So this one you need to understand. Got my point? Now, so how we can deal with the dictionary now in terms of uh, writing something in Python. So first, let us suppose we have this dictionary, empty dictionary we have. Suppose we have this empty dictionary. I'm just, you can take any name. Just here I'm taking a name D. Now here the question is, how do you add the value in that? And I said dictionary is a mutable, means you can add, modify, delete, these all things. So the way to add in a values or the items in dictionary, you'll have to write it like this: name of the dictionary, bracket, and let's suppose I wrote here A, and I wrote here 100. Now after that, if you will print this dictionary, no, it will print it like this. Means this is the way to add the value in the dictionary. So what is the syntax for that? So name of your dictionary, whatever the name, in a square bracket, write the key which you want to add in the dictionary, equal to write the value which you want to add in that dictionary. This is. So this is how we can keep on adding that. So now let's jump to the code and see, and then we'll try to explore all other functionalities. Okay. And this. So I have just written it. So how do you see? See this. D equals to, I have written, now print D. See that it's empty. Now if you want to print the type of D, see it's a dictionary. Right now it is empty. If I have to add something, how do I do? So D, let's suppose I want to add A as a key and 999 as a value. Int D. Is that it? If you want to add again something in that D, I want to add X, and my name, I'm writing my name as a value, and then into the D. So this is how the dictionary works. Now let's see what are the functionalities present in the dictionary, and then we'll try to explore all those. Just a minute. Okay, so majorly functionalities here. So clear, we will see, and the copy. So the measure, what we need to see, let's declare a dictionary here. Pick up one, I'm declaring it 10, 20, 30, 40. Just a dummy, I'm declaring a dictionary. Okay, now I'm just printing this dictionary. Sorry, I'm printing this dictionary. So let's understand this copy is to create a new copy. Clear is to clear all the data of the dictionary. That we will see it later. Now first let's see the get. What is get? So d dot get. I'm writing this simply and let me run this. It is throwing error. It means that get function for the dictionary used to get the value of the specific key. Let me put the value here a. See that, and it has given the value of that a. Okay, but this is not the only way. We can get it like this also. D square bracket of a, and it will give 10. Then what is the difference between these two? Yes, there isn't one difference. Let's see here. I have given here x, and now let me run this. What it has given? Key error x, that x key is not present, and that's correct. X is not present in the dictionary. But now let me give the x in here in this get method. Yeah, run this. See, it has not thrown the error. Actually, it will return the none if you use here print statement. No, then it will give you the none. 6. So that is the difference between this using the get function and using this way in a square bracket to get the value of the specific key in a dictionary. If that key is not available in the dictionary, it will throw error, this methodology. But if you use this, it will not throw error. It will return the none value if that specific key is not available. But there is an other functionality as well. I will write here x, and it is returning none. I can give the default value here. Key not available. See that. So what will happen if you pass a key here, no? And if that key is not available in the dictionary, it will return whatever the default value you have written it here. Let's suppose if I passed here b, so it will give the value of that b. Understood? The use of the get method. Now items. What is d dot 6? So what it will do? It will give you a list of tuples. List. You can see this outer is the square is a list, and inside that tuple of all the pairs of key and value. That is what the items. Keys. Keys will return you or give you all the present keys in your dictionary. See that? The key is A, B, C, D, and E. In a column pair, whatever you have written at the first, that will be your key, and that this is the 10, 20, 30 are the values. So there is an other functionality. If you use values, it will give you the values. Okay. Now, other thing, pop and pop item I will call this is because functionality to delete. Let's go to the set default. So what exactly is set default? So in set default, let us suppose I am writing it here a, okay, and let me run this. So it has given the value 10. So what is the use? Get also is giving the same thing. Square bracket also. So we know the difference between get and the square bracket. What is the set default? So in set default, there is something called, if you pass a key which is available in your dictionary, it will return the value. But let us suppose I am passing it like this, x, and here I am, let's suppose run this. And now let me print this dictionary. You can see here what it has done. it has added this x, and if you will not pass any value, it will add the none as a value of that. So now, as of now, let me put y here and with 100. So is it y available in your dictionary as a key? No. So what it will do, it will add y as a key and 100 as that value as in your dictionary. Now I run this, and now let me run this dictionary. See that y and 100 are now get added in a dictionary. So this is the difference between set default. Update, what exactly it do? It updates the two different dictionaries if you want to make it update. So d dot update. Okay, so you can see here it will take another dictionary. So let me take here M200 and 300, and I ran it. Now let me check the dictionary. You can see here M200 and M300 got added. So if you want to add one dictionary to the another dictionary, you can use this update function. Okay. Now, what I said, if you guys have remembered that key cannot be repeated in a dictionary. So currently, if you will see this dictionary, A, B, C, there's no repeated. Now, let me try to add something, a common. So I'm just trying to add a key name as C, and with the value something called 1 2 3 4 5 6, and let's print this D. See, and see what happened. This is our current and this is our previous. So if you try to add a duplicate key value in your dictionary, so what it will actually do, it will override your previous key value pair. See that earlier the C value was 30, but now the value of C got updated with 1 2 3. So it's not like that it will throw error, no, but it will override that, the previous value for the same key. Okay. Now let's understand values. We understood update, set default, pop and pop items. So now what is pop and pop items? Simple. It exactly as we read in the uh, list. So if I'll do what it will, okay, at least one argument. So I have to pass the key here. So let me pass here C and let me run this. See that what the use of pop, you have to give the key, okay, and it will return its value. Along with it will delete that pair from your dictionary. So now let me check that whether it has deleted or not. That pair C of value 1 2 3 4 5 6 has now deleted. So this is the use of pop. Now let me check the dot pop item. Now what this pop item will do, it will delete the last value, last pair from your dictionary, and it will return it to you. So now if I will print the D, you can see here the N300 is not available. Now let me run it again here. Let me run it again. See that now it is delete. It has deleted M200 and it has returned that. It is giving you the output that yes, this is that. See this. So this is how the functionality of the dictionary. And D dot clear, if you will do, it will clear all the values from the dictionary. Now if I will just print the dictionary, you can see it is empty. Okay, so these are the functionality of dictionary. Now tell me, is there anything you want me to explain it again? Guys.
No, it's all clear.
Okay. So now let me check the next after the dictionary set. Okay. Now and see one more functionality just left. That's easy, nothing. So if you will, let's suppose this is the dictionary here. Let me get it. Here I have created. If you will check the length, can anyone tell me if I will check the length of this dictionary, what will be the output? Anyone? Can you tell me? If I'll print this, the length of this dictionary, what will be the output?
4.
Sorry?
Is it 4?
4. Anyone else?
5.
5. Anyone? So 5 is the correct answer. What it will do, it will calculate your number of pairs. Okay, it will not compare this 1 and 1 as 2 like that. So the number of pairs are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so this is how but there are a lot more functionality we will do, but once we'll understand the for loop, the loop concept, then we'll play the lot much. Okay, and see, the way of using a dictionary is very, very important. Once you'll go and attend the interview questions, the coding questions, you can solve the question using dictionary very easily. Okay, so we'll focus more on while coding once we'll understand the for loop and while loop as well. Now here we need to focus on now set. So now what is set? See that there are few things we need to understand. It is also, first thing is mutable. Okay, you can change, modify everything. Order is not preserved. So can anyone tell me, by using your logic, can we use the indexing and slicing in the dictionary? No, we cannot use indexing and slicing in the dictionary. Okay. Now in a set also we can't use indexing and slicing. We can't use indexing and slicing. See how we can declare a set. Set can be declared like this: A equal to 10, 20, A, B, 100, 30. Set can be declared like this, or the set can be declared like this. The functionality, the sign of the set is also a curly brace. But if you will declare it like this, something like this, A is equal to this one, this is not a set, this is a dictionary. So if you have to declare a set, either this way or that. Okay, set is a mutable, we can change or something. But what does it mean by this order is not preserved? So the first functionality of the set, order is not preserved. The second functionality is it won't allow the duplicate value. It won't allow the duplicate value. Means if suppose you have this set 10, 20, 30, 40, 10, 20, this A equal to something. And now as you will print this NO, it will print it like this: 20, 10, 40, maybe 30. So the two things you have to understand it from here. I declared a set in this sequence of the value, but it has given a sequence shuffled way, in a shuffled way. The first thing. And the second thing, it has removed the duplicate. So 10 was coming 2 times, it has given only 1 time. 20 was coming 2 times, it has given only 1 time. So that's why the indexing and slicing is also not applicable, because the position is not fixed in a set. It will keep on shuffling. Other thing, it won't allow the duplicate value. If we'll pass it and print, it will remove that, delete that. Let us see this on the code, how we can use that. how we can declare a set? So I'm writing s equal to, you can take any, but I'm just for convenience type of s. You can see this is set. Okay, if I'll just print this, it is empty. You can declare it like this as well. That's enough. So it is printed. Currently you are seeing it like this because it has declared in here, otherwise it will see that. Now I have printed and how order has changed. Okay, so that is support. Now let me write it here again, 10 and A. See this. I have written A and 10, 2 times 10 was there, but it has printed only one. So it will remove the thing. Now, other thing, what set has the functionalities? So let's check that. Do you guys have remember when you studied the set in your class, mathematics class, that what exactly the set is? So first functionality add. So we can add like this, s dot add 1000 and then print this. Okay, we can add that. See, when we were adding into the list by using append, it was always adding at the end. But here the position is not fixed. Anywhere it will get added. Clear and copy, it is all similar. Clear will remove all the data, copy will create a new. Now, what is difference? See this. S1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. S2, 10, 11, 12, 13. So right now I'm taking this one. S1 dot difference S2. Now let's see. So what it will give, S1 difference S2 means whatever present in S1 but not in S2. Let me add here 1 and see that. Now 1 is present in S2 but in S1 it is not present, so it has given 2, 3, 4, 5. Getting my point? So can anyone tell me if I will write it like this, S2 difference of S1, what will be the output?
The values that are in S1 won't show the duplicates. The duplicates value that are in S1 won't show, only the S2 will show, I guess.
So what it will do, it will print only those value of S2 which is not present in S1. So here you can say 10, 11, 12, 13 is present in S2, but it is not in S1. But if you will see this one here, it is present in S2, but it is present in S1 as well. Difference means what is the exactly difference item, different items in both the set. That what it will print. Just you need to always understand when you're writing S2 difference S1. So what does it mean? And S1 difference S2, then what does it mean? It means that if S2 is outside, so what it will do? It will print the items from the S2 which are not present in S1. This line of code means that. Now, again, S2 dot difference update S1. Now, let's see. So this one will actually make the changes in your S2. Sorry. See here, S1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 second. From this set. S1. S2. See, S2 difference update, what it will do, from the S2, it will remove the difference. So from earlier, the S2 has 10, 11, 12, 13, and 1. But now when I ran this S2 difference update S1. So from the S2, whatever thing was the common, so it has removed that. So now the S2 is now 10, 11, 12, 13. So that what the difference update do. Okay. Discard is again to remove intersection. Intersection is again, it is easy. Intersection, what it will do? It will give those value which are common in both S1 dot intersection S2. So currently I think I don't think it will, because there's nothing common in that. Okay, now let me run it here, this one like this. And see this one is common in both, so that's what the intersection is. Okay, now intersection update will exactly do like this difference update, that how it will work. Now pop again. So here in S1, if I print this, so pop is used to delete that. But when we use the pop here in set, it will randomly delete anything and return it to you. See that this time it has returned 1, and now check the S1, definitely 1 would have deleted. Again, if I will run this, it has returned 2, and now you can see it here, 2 is not there. Again, if I run this, now it has returned 3, now 3 is not there. So do not understand it like that. It is deleting it from the starting. Sequentially, it is randomly it is deleting. Maybe from the first right now it is taking. Okay. Now, and the pop symmetric difference update. Okay, symmetric difference we saw now. Okay, let me use the symmetric difference. First, what's this? S1 dot. Check difference of S2. So what it is trying to give, just try to understand, it is somehow the opposite of union kind of. See this, one is also available here, one is also available here. It will not take that and it will give it like this. Okay, so this is what the symmetric difference between the two set. Okay, so these all are the set functionality which we have read it into the mathematics. Okay, yes, the union will add both. Okay, so now let me S1 dot union S2. See this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. It will take all the match that. And here symmetric difference, it will remove the common and will take. So these are the functionality from the set. Anything remove, pop, each subset. Subset will check it like this. Right now it will not be the subset, it will return probably false. Subset of S2. Subset means if suppose the S1 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and S2 has the values from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like from the S1. So here in this case, let me update this like 1 and 4, and then if I will do S1 is the sorry, S in this case here I have to write S2. S2 is the subset of S1, probably true. Yes, because S2 has those elements which are present in the S1. So that means S2 is the subset of S1. Okay, means in S2 the items are taken it from the S1, the copied of S1, some items are. So this is how the each subset. Okay. So these are the major functionality which is being used in a set. Okay. So it's not like that you'll have to remember each and everything or the functionality. It depends on the work and the use, that what exactly. Okay. Now let me see that what other thing apart from the, so we cover here dictionary, we cover here set. Boolean I already explained, but let me give you the hit. So Boolean means true and false. and make sure the T and F is capital. True represents for 1, false represents for 0. And we can do the arithmetic operations on that, like true plus true. So it is just understand like 1 plus 1. So it will be 2. True minus true, 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. This is how the true. But the one thing which is important to know in Boolean, how Boolean understand the items uh, in system. So anything written, if I'm writing here, Boolean, and here I'm writing 10. If I'm writing here Boolean and I'm writing 0, so what Boolean understand? It understands 0, none, and empty data types. Empty data types. These three things it understand it as a false. And apart from the anything you will pass, that it will understand it as a true. What does it mean? Let's see in the Python. So let's suppose I have written here bool and I have written here 0. See that it is false. Bool and I have written here none. That is false. Bool and empty data type. Empty data type may be the string. See, it is false. Empty data type may be a list. It is false. Maybe a tuple. It is false. Maybe a dictionary. Is false. So Boolean will understand these three things as a false always. But apart from that, anything you will write like 1, true. Any string with the space even, that's true. So that's how the Boolean works. Okay. Is there any confusion in this? That about the how Boolean understand the things? Okay. Now Boolean is covered. So the most important now we need to understand this range. Okay. It's very important. Let me. So range, probably you will understand. There's not much in that. So how, what exactly? So by the name range, it is clear that we are talking about some one point to another point. So that's what. So a range, I think whatever I had explained it earlier, that will be the same, but let me explain you some possibilities of range. Okay. So range 5. Range 0 to 5. Put here 7. Okay, let's put that as range 0 to 7, 1. Then range 0, 7, 2. Then right here range 0, 7, minus 1. Then right here range 7, 0, minus 1. And 7th range 7, 0, minus 2. So these are the things you will have to understand from the range. So what is the usual syntax of the range? So range start value, comma, end plus 1 value, comma step. Start value means from which value actually you want to get a start. End plus one value. Let's suppose you want to go till 10. So this value should be 11. A step is what should be the difference between these two. Let's suppose a step is 1 means from if you want to go 0 to 7 means 0 to 6. So you have to write 7. A step 1 means it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on till 6. Okay. But if a step is 2, you write 0, 2, 4 like that. But you will never reach out to the this value. This is always one ahead from the end value. Like if you have written 7, so it will have the value till 6 only. Okay. Now the other thing what we need to understand, the default values of all these three. So the default value of a start value is 0. Okay. There is no default value for this. You must have to pass. Okay. This is mandatory. The default value of the step is 1. Okay. Now let's understand. So if I'm passing here, writing here range 5, it means I'm passing this the mandatory value. What is mandatory? This end plus 1, this value. Means that what is the start value? 0 and the step is 1. So it will start with 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Because I said it will not reach this value. Always one value ahead. And the step was 1, that's why 0. Now when I'm writing 0 to 7 means now my start value is given. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Here you can see now my step is given. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Here see now a step is given but a step is 2. So what will be 0, 2. Always skip one value, second value, 4 and then the 6. Okay. Now the next value will be 8 here, but we cannot write 8. Okay. Understand if suppose here, apart from the 7, if it is 6. Okay. Now, what will be the values? 0, 2 and 4. That's it. Because after the 4, the next value should be 6. And when I have written 6 here, we cannot reach the 6. We have to go till 5. But 5 we cannot add because the step is 2. After the 4, we should go to the 6. That's why 6 should be not 0 to 4. Now, when I'm writing 0, 7 and -1, now understand. When, so I have explained you this number line. And this is again applicable. So I'll explain in a quick way. So here, this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and so on. And this is -1, -2, -3, and then so on. Now, what this means? Focus on this 0.5. 0, 7, and -1. That means I am standing at the position 0, at the first value, where I'm standing. So at position 0. Now, what I have to find it out? 7. So 7 could be somewhere this side. Okay, let's suppose here. So 7 is here. Now this negative will decide in which direction I have to do. If the step is negative, then you have to move to the left direction. Left means from your starting position to the left. Now in left, I will try to search which value? This 7. So now tell me, is the 7 available at this point, at this direction? No. So this one will not give you any output. Empty. Now here 7, 0, -1. Now I'm standing at the 7. And what I have to find it out? 0. This one I have to find. -1 means I have to move to this direction. Yes, I can find it out. So how it will go? 7 and the step is -1. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Because it will always go one value before. It will not go to that value. Okay. So this is how. And if it is -2, so for this 7, 5, 3, and 1. Is it clear the range that how it is working?
Yes.
So now let's see the example. Okay. In our series. So List range directly you cannot see. Okay, so I will use the list to show you, otherwise in later on we will use the for loop like that. So first is I'm writing 7. See this, the value is 0 to 6 when value lesser. Now if I use here 0 to 7, see same 0 to 6. Now if I will use 0 to 7, now step is 1. See this, same. Now if I will use 0 7 and 2, see this 0 2 4 6 now. Okay, now let me change the step to the -1. See that, because 0 to 7 means I have to go to the right side, then only I can find the 7 after the 0. But step negative means it is saying from 0 go to the left side in the negative side. So in negative side, how would I find the 7? So it will not. Now just reverse this, make it 7, make it 0 -1. See this, 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. And now if I'll just put this as step -2, it will 7 5 3 8 1. Or that so these are the functionalities available in range. Okay, so logically we have covered all the data types. Okay, so tomorrow we will start loop concept. Okay, and then after we will jump into the coding, and I'll give you the coding exercise every day that you have to perform to improve your coding skills. And then please everyone, I'll request to attempt the question. Okay, try to solve that, and then try to take help from the internet or somewhere, but try to help understand, try to at least understand the logic that how you can achieve that. So do you want me guys to cover any of that which you haven't understand? So I'll give you a quick, else you can get the recording definitely for the previous batches. I think you have already got in that group. Okay, so anything, any questions from the previous data types whatever I have covered? Okay, tomorrow, not the for loop. I'll cover the operators, that what are the operators and how we can use the in operator, is operator, not in operator. Okay, is not, those all thing, ID, and what is the difference between memory and the physical comparison. So tomorrow topic will be the operators, and then after we'll move ahead with the loop. This is clear to everyone? If yes, then we can wrap this today's session.
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, okay guys, then good night.
Good night. Thank you.